Welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest V. All is right in Reinhart. With both brothers now presiding over a peaceful throne, I'm sure the land will be peaceful as well. I don't know how to thank you yet. I just cannot find the words to express how I feel. This all happened because of my blind ambition. From now on, I will support my king with all my heart selflessly. Bean, thank you so much. With my brother, I plan to make this country a place where everyone can live peacefully. Now the country's back to normal, ships should be able to come back into the harbor of Vista. You'll probably be able to set on a new journey from there. Oh yeah, all that equipment you bought for me? I sent them to the depository in Olgaberg. Hope you find the legendary hero soon, Bean. Lord Bean, Lord Henry, I'm so happy that I was able to travel with you both again. I must return to the nunnery, so I make my goodbyes now. Bean, on your quest to find your legendary mother and the legendary hero, I wish you luck. So, as Prince Henry said there, the ships will be coming to Port Vista. So that's where we're going to head to start a new adventure. I'm studying evolution of life. People, living things, how did they come to be as they are now? Can they grow stronger? I have heard that there was once a way to manipulate such evolution. Perhaps it was just an act of God. It's like a throwback to Dragon Quest IV, The Secret of Evolution with Necrosaro. There will be another clue or throwback to Dragon Quest IV later on in the game. They give me food and shelter. Oh, I'll never have to live so miserably ever again. Now, if Lord Henry returns so strong and noble, oh, this brings a tear to my eyes. And that other maid in the pink dress, she apparently has a crush on Prince Henry. Let's go talk with the soldiers, see how they're doing now that everything's back to normal, I guess. You're the one who uprooted us of the false empress. Thanks to you, this country's back to normal. So Lord Henry is still alive. What an amazing story. I'll never have to execute another person again. I'm so happy. And here's that old man we saw in jail. Oh, it's me, Sire, the old man in the prison. They let me out and finally gave me all of this medical attention. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we can't get back down to the prison anymore. That boat that takes us there is gone, so I don't think there's any reason to go down there anymore. Welcome to the castle of Reinhart. To be able to say that I'm cringing, it makes me so happy. Then none over there to the right still talks about how the castle fell from the sky and monsters are attacking now. Now the ships can come to Iviz's harbor. The city is enjoying new life. Yippee! Hooray! The Empress was found to be false. Hooray! There's my messed up thumbs. For the glory of Reinhart, for the glory of people, making me have trouble talking to people. Everyone dance and rejoice. Our land is finally at peace. I came here from western land across the sea. I was told there the legendary army exists, but I couldn't find a trace of it. These are the lands of Reinhart. Our long-lost princess finally returned to us. Yay! Speaking of places where boats disappeared, remember there was that place where Prince Henry was kidnapped to? Yeah, if we go back there, there's not much there. But the boat is no longer there, so you can't explore the entire place. But one good thing about exploring the entire place is there's no random encounters there anymore. But I guess you get an idea of what happened to those slavers over the 10 years. And there's that, they should put that sign on the edge of the marsh, not in the middle of the marsh. Okay, now that we can read, we can go in there and read the sign that says, "Don't enter the marsh." Well, thank you. Like Dragon Quest 1, I think, step on the marsh loses 2 hit points per step. We have this soldier here now. I'm a warrior seeking a peaceful land. I was told that many persons from the country were taken away from here to that sacred place. All that remains of it now are ruins. I went the wrong way here. Go to visit where those slavers were. There were 3 of them. I guess the last one is in the cells. Because if you there's 2 skeletons here, and if you go back to where the cells were, you can't get into the cells though to talk to the skeleton because there's no boat anymore. But in the cell where Prince Henry was, there's another skeleton just sitting there or laying there. So yeah, nothing else to do here. Just thought I'd figure I'd come back, read that sign, and show what happened to this dungeon. It's all cleared out of monsters. I wonder if that guy did it. He said he was a great warrior. So, well, it is nighttime now. We can head back to Reinhart and see what it's like Reinhart at night. I'm gonna stop real quick at the passageway across the river here. See if this guy's still around. Hey, there he is, still, after all these years. Rumor that the country named Reinhart was back to normal, all because I've watched the currents of this river and wished it so. Alright, well, that's what you think. I think it was more, Bean and Prince Henry, taking matters into their hands. But yeah, not much is happening at Reinhart at night. Just like before, Henry, came back, the castle is closed off at night. You'll see the drawbridge is up, so we'll be able to get into the castle. And the same thing if you try to go through that portal up by the nunnery. That old man's going to be there to block you from getting into the castle at night. So, just between you and me, in the Eastern Land exist monsters much worse than the ones around here. There are people who think the war will soon be overrun. And that lady on the right there, she just talked about someday us maybe getting a girlfriend. Let's head on up and see. Yep, the drawbridge is up, so yep, can't get into the castle at night. So let's just cross back. Let's head over to Port Vista. We'll go through the passageway here under the river, and we'll go to Port Vista to get a ship. Now, the ship will only be at Port Vista during the daytime. If you go there during the night, basically the people say like, hey, come back in the morning. I'll show that off, but I have to use the lamp of darkness because you can see it's turned back into day. Let's head on down to Port Vista. It's the place where we started the adventure at. And it's going to be a start. We're going to start a new adventure out to the west. Let's use the lamp of darkness to turn into night here, so I can show you off what happens. And we head in here, and there's no ship waiting. Just have this couple up here, and they tell us to come back. The ship is going to come in, well, pretty late. Why don't you come back here in the morning? And this guy's happy the ships are coming through. So I'm just going to step outside, walk around a little bit, do a little bit of fighting, just to pass the time. And now it's daytime again, so let's head back in. And the woman is up and about, and her husband is over to the right. A ship has come. See, a ship. Hurry and get on, or else you'll be left behind. And he's telling us that, hey, you better get on right now. Everyone get on. This ship's destination is the land to the west. Turns out we are the last ones on. We just barely made it. And this ship is now taking us over to the western lands for some new adventure where apparently the legendary armor is. We have the Zenithian sword, now we just need the Zenithian shield, the Zenithian armor, and the Zenithian helm. Well, got a clue on the armor being over here to the west. But we also got told that the monsters over here are much stronger. So it would have been nice to have a third monster, but like I said, I'm doing a little bit of a challenge run here. I'm not getting a lot of monsters. But that's okay because there's a side quest coming up where we can get another monster, familiar monster, to help us out. Here we are in a new port town. We will learn this called Port Selmy. There's another ship there. That'll play an important part in the quest later on. You want to travel by sea? Well, this ship here belongs to a very wealthy man named Ledman. I doubt he'd let someone like you use the ship. Well, maybe we need to get in that guy's good grace. And this guy's, maybe another throwback to Dragon Quest IV, the lighthouse full of scary monsters. That was that, hey, Monster Grandpa's there. Remember in Chapter 5 in Dragon Quest IV, there was the lighthouse that, was taken over by monsters and had an evil ray in it that was shooting down any ships. That was preventing Tulum from doing his dream of finding all the weapons in the world. But it turns out the monsters here is just a dwarf and a cat, so nothing to be scared of. We have this guy here, and there's an odd smoke. We'll learn about what that odd smoke is, but it's off to the west. And if we choose to look through this telescope, we could decline. We don't get to see anything in a picture-wise, but we do get a description that there's a really tall mountain. It's basically the place where we were slaves at. A really tall mountain that was extended above the clouds. So that's all we can do here in the lighthouse, at least during the day. We'll do some exploration of this port in the nighttime later, but we have quite a lot to do in the day, including we'll get the trigger for that side quest that I mentioned just a few minutes ago. My son was one of the best sailors ever, but one day the ship he was on was attacked by sea monsters. When I think about it years later, I still tear up. Yeah, just like in Dragon Quest 2, Dragon Quest 3, Dragon Quest 4, when we get a ship and we're able to move around on our boat, there will be random encounters on the sea, so... An item shop. And it's an item shop that has better armor than the armor shop here, actually. We get a good magic shield. Finally, Slalin can equip a shield. And we're going to get a magic shield again for Bean. We'll also get some better armor for Slalin, the Turtle Shell. Slalin's going to look like a hermit crab with a turtle shell on and a pointed turtle hat on. Or shell hat, I mean. Picture him, like I said, like a little hermit crab. I'm going to get rid of a bunch of items here. And one of the nice things is the Prince Henry gave that stuff back to the depository. That equipment might come in handy a little bit later. But what will come handy right away is there's actually another depository here in this town. So you don't have to go back to Oracleberry to pick up that equipment or to drop off some of the items that you may have that you don't need anymore, like the Mirror of Ra and Reinhardt's Key. So we'll go visit the depository later. Hey, did you know? No, I didn't. Long ago, there was a spell that could take you anywhere you wanted, so long as you had been there once before. A spell like that was really existing, it would come so in handy. And that is the return spell. Unlike previous Dragon Quest games where you basically learned it as you leveled, in this game you have to do a little side quest to get the return spell. And this guy's apparently from the east, just like us, and he says to check the flowers around the church. And this guy drank too much. Says the church, there's a whole bunch of flower squares to look at, but we just want to go to the one in the center here on the right, and we get another small medal. We'll send that to the Metal King, and we'll visit the church later when we go to save our game. I rumor that country named Reinhart plans to conquer the world, but seeing they haven't invaded yet, must be just bold. And get some more armor for Bean. Go from the half plate to the full plate. If this is Dragon Quest 1, our next purchase would be the magic armor. But there'll be plenty of more armors to buy for Bean. Sell that half plate. Weapon-wise, there's nothing really for us to buy. Like I said, we're gonna go with the boomerangs for a while here because they hit all targets. If I did have one more monster, the other monster that I would have gotten to help out would have been the Drakey. They're pretty easy to capture. They're around Port Vista. I think they only have a 1 in 8 chance of being captured, so the same as those brownies, so they're pretty easy to capture. Not a very good monster. They have some support spells, but their main usefulness is that they can use the boomerang. So we basically have 3 boomerang users, and that really cuts through enemies. So that lady lets us know it says Port Selmy. And we're going to head up here to the top first. We're going to avoid the right for now, because that's the trigger for the side quest that we could take. See those guys down there standing off the side? Yeah, they're kind of basically avoiding a little fight down there. And this guy, he's trying to find the legendary hero and tell him about the Demon King. Oh, we have to find the legendary hero too, so maybe we should team up. Maybe that guy should join us. He's old, so I guess that means he's a wizard. Usually that's the trope. You know, the old wizard, like Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. Here we got some dancers. And this lady tells us that sometimes it's okay to lie to women. I don't know, that seems wrong. Well, I guess I can understand. Like, do I look bad in this dress? No, honey, you look perfect. Got a silk apron. I'm sure it's only at night. If you want to see us dance, come to the bar. Yeah, so there's more things that happen at night here. To the right, there's a key. You need the magic key to open that door, though. We won't get that until much later on in the game, so we step over to the right here, and this scene triggers. Somebody help! Al, I'm hurt. You gotta help. You'll hear a dream come true. These are the bandits talking. Hand over your money. No way, like I trust the likes of you. This is the Bill's money we saved for... Oh, Shopper didn't give me the... Who are you? You want a piece of this? If we say no, it doesn't matter. We still get in a fight anyway, because this guy doesn't like how we look. But if we say yes, he just says, you think you're better than us? Yeah, he just gives that one line of dialogue. And even though there's like humans picking on this guy, these bandits are actually bandit wolves. We fought them at the beginning of Generation 2 with just Henry and Bean. A little tougher back then because we were much weaker. So we take these guys out pretty easily. And they run off. And this guy lets us know about the trouble. Thank you so much, sire. I think I can trust you. Please, you gotta help me. If we say no, he basically gets a but thou must, so. Yeah, if we say no, he just basically says, he repeats the dialogue, and he's gonna tell us that, he says he's gonna tell us once, but he actually will tell us twice if we ask him again. So apparently there's some monster that is ruining the crops in this village to the south. And they have a reward of 3,000 gold if we get rid of the monster. They give us 1,500 of it, and we'll give the rest when we finish the monster off. But yeah, so I was going to say it once, but if we wanted to repeat it, we just say yes and repeat that whole story. We don't have to listen to him again. But he's going off to a village. We're going to head there, like I said. But first, we're going to finish up in this port, and then we're going to see how this place looks at night. Oh, that guy just walked away. Go on. I want to talk with you. Oh, you're looking for the others right here so you can save your mother? Mm-hmm. And that guy says that that town is kind of Hicksville, a little backwoods country. So let's head into the church here. It also features, like I said, the depository there. According to a collection of ancient writings, this world was washed over by a giant dragon god. If that's the truth, why did the dragon god let these monsters terrorize our existence? One of the big questions about religion. Why would an all-powerful God allow bad things to happen? But here's the depository, so we can get rid of some things here. Get rid of Reinhardt's key. There's acorns of magic. We'll give it to a future party member. Same thing with the Mirror of Ra. Don't need that. We'll keep the Lamp of Darkness until, just transfer things. If we had a Drakey, we could probably get rid of that Lamp of Darkness because I think at level 14, the Drakey learns the Day-Night spell, which turns things from day into night and night into day. Yeah, the lamp only works turn the day into night, but it's good enough for now. So let's go save our adventure here. So that's like I said, good enough adventuring for today. So we've got a lot ahead of us. Like I said, visiting this place here at night, and then heading south to that village that's being tormented by a savage monster. So we'll see how we can help them out there. So take care, have a good one. Thanks for following along. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully you'll be back tomorrow to see next episode. Bye.